Hi, my name is Vijay. I'm a Java developer. I'm going to start a new channel named Java Learning. The main objective of this channel is to share my knowledge and experience on Java. It would be great if someone get benefited from this. Moreover, knowledge never decreases by sharing, instead it increases. First few sessions will be for beginners who just started learning Java. Later on, I will provide the sessions that would be useful for experienced Java developer. So in the today's I'll cover lesson 1. In this lesson, we'll see the two topics. Number 1, Java as a programming language. So how the Java differ from other programming language? Why we will use Java language in software development? Why it is so popular that every company using this? And the way we know that conventional language like English, Japanese, French, so this is also a language. But this language is being used to write the code, to write the program, to develop software applications. And second topic we will see is how, if this is the language, then what is the best way to learn it step by step, so that in a couple of days we can write the code and we can run it. So what are those steps we will see here. So the first is Java as a programming language. So it is the most popular language in the IT industry because using this language we can develop any kind of application like banking application. If you have application that can be used in the aeroplanes, trains, the application you can develop in the retail applications, the application you can develop as any mobile app. So any application you want to use, we can use the Java language. And this is the programming language that is used for encoding, in developing software applications across different area, that in travel sectors, in transportation sectors, in banking sectors, in retail sectors, everywhere it is being used. Second thing, when you write the program in one computer, it can be run in any other computer also. So we'll see how it is possible. So you write the Java language, a program application in one computer using Java language that can be run in any other applications. That can be run in any other systems, in any other machine without any problem. So that's why it is so popular. And moreover, sometimes it happens that the software is running in one's machine and it can be used across the world. So that's why it is also called networking programming, So this is run in the web. So the application developed in Java can be run in the web. So networks of networks, and which can be accessed through that either in your mobile or in your tab or in your laptop, anywhere. So that's why this Java language is so popular that it is mostly used in every IT companies, and most of the project in IT companies uses the Java language. So it is also a kind of high-level language, and which follows the object-oriented principle. So what is the high-level language? High-level language is simply you can say that is English-like language. It's a high-level language like Java, C, C++, Python, So these are all the high level languages, but a little bit it has more features. It follows some principle, object oriented principles. So that's why it is also called object oriented programming language. So what is the object oriented? Object oriented means objects, objects and objects. When you develop an application using objects, collection of objects of different kind of classes, that is called object oriented. There are some features, there are some principle of object oriented that we will learn slowly. So will this Java language follow those principles? So that's why this is also called object oriented programming language. So what does object oriented programming language mean? I just object means anything what you see, what you touch, like car, aeroplane, bike, table, chair, whatever thing, the thing you can touch, that is called object of a particular class. For example, I tried to cover in this picture, these are the different pins. This is also a collection of pins, this is also a collection of pens, this is also a collection of pens. But which kind of pen is this? This is gel pen, this is a ball pen, this is ink pen. So how many objects are there? There are 5 objects of gel pens, 5 objects of ball pen, and 4 objects of ink pens. So total how many objects? 5 plus 5 plus 4, 14. There are 14 objects of pens, but which kind? 5 objects of gel pen kind, 5 objects of ball pen kinds, and 4 objects of kind ink. So we can say these are the total. We have 14 objects of pen class, but having 3 kind of pens: gel pen, ball pen, and ink pens. So every object, whether it is belongs to gel pen or it is ball pen or ink pen, there are some common attributes. What are the attributes? It has color, it has price, and it has type. Color, like red, blue, green. Price we have $1, $2, $0.5. Type, it might be gel pen, it might be ball pen, it might be ink pen. And all pen has some behavior, like writing. We can write using any pens, we can draw using any pens. They are the behavior. So in the object-oriented principles, so they are the objects, total 14 objects of a particular class. And what are the attributes? We have color, price, and type. And what are the behavior? Writing and drawing. So this behavior we call method and function. Later on we will see. And these are the attributes or field of the class, we will see when we start learning the structure of how to declare the class. But using this principle, if you develop any software, this principle is being used in any language that is called object-oriented programming language, and Java is one of them. Java, C++, Python, others are languages there, but Java is one of the programming language that is called object-oriented programming language. I hope that makes sense to you. Now let us see how can we learn Java step by step, one by one, but quickly. So to learn the Java, the basic thing is that you should know English language. If you know basic English language, you are almost in. Means 10 to 15%, you already know that. So next thing, because all English alphabets in English, right? Every alphabet what you have learned in English, that is being used in Java. So that's why I said when you know basic English, it means you know 10 to 15% of Java already. How to write that? So just you need to remember a few words and rules. Rules means a grammar rule, syntax, to start writing code in Java. But there is a one basic things you must note that. So basically we do both. We can speak, we can write in conventional language like English, Hindi, French, but in any primary language, using any primary language, no need to speak. We just need to write using any editor, notepad, or we'll see some editors and then run the code. So writing skill is essential in case of any computer language, and hence Java also. Slowly, when you start writing, you feel a little bit you have to put effort, but slowly and steadily you will be very efficient in writing the code. So what are those steps? We will see in upcoming lessons. The first step we follow to learn the Java is you must know the alphabet, number, and symbols. What you have, the symbols used in your keyboard, English keyboard, like hash, at the rate, equals, plus, minus. Those symbols we will be using here. Number 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those numbers we'll be using. Alphabet is small a to z, capital A to z. We'll be using that. So they are the symbols, numbers, alphabet will be using. So this step 1 is already known to you, 100% sure. So we'll start learning from step 2. So how to frame the words in Java language, like English, different kind of words you have, like verb, adverb, preposition, adjective, etc. Similarly, here also in any computer language also we have a few words, different kind of words, keywords, variables, constant or literals. But one thing I'll make you happy that you need to remember only keywords. That is around 30-40 keywords. If you start with that is enough. So that keywords, if you remember slowly, starting with for writing simple program 5 to 10 keywords is also okay. But when you go to advanced level, you might remember around 30-40 keywords. But writing variable and constant or literal is not a particular, no need to remember. You can write millions of variable, you can write millions of constant literals without remembering. Simply follow the rules. So that's why it is easy to learn. Once you know the words, we can start writing sentence, or technically in computer terms statements. Like in English, we have different kind of statements, different kind of sentence, like assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence, etc. In computer language also we have different kind of statements or sentence, that is combination of words. Import, declaration statement, import statement, input statement, output statement, control statement, and so on. That is okay, that's enough. So if you know the keyword or if you know the words, we can write the statement also, but following some rules and grammars. And once you write that sentence or statements, we can write the paragraph or procedure. And in computer language we call function or methods. It is a combination of sentence or statements. So if you next steps, once you learn the sentence, you will learn the programming, right? We can write the function, and you know that how, if we have a particular, once you know the function or method of paragraph in English, if you compare with the English, a collection of paragraphs is an essay or story. Similarly, collection of procedure or function or method is a program, complete program. So we will see. We will not spend too much time on here and here. Once we learn the basic things, like few, which is very essential to run the programs, we will do that, and we will write the function and run the program correctly. And slowly we'll start working on different kind of statements and others, different kind of functions, and then move to here. So this 3, 4, 5, these 3 steps we will keep on going for different seasons, but in the beginning we'll go ahead in a very fast way so that we can start writing the programs. So this is how we have planned to learn the Java step by steps in 5 steps. For one step already done, you know already. So we will start in the next session step 2 or 3, and in upcoming sessions 4 and 5, and continue learning that Java. So hope these two topics make sense and make you some comfort that yeah, we can learn the Java language very easily in a couple of days. And yeah, we'll see you in the next session. Thank you very much.